Happy Monday, everyone. It's Motivation Monday. I have not done a live video in some time. So for anyone that will be watching on the replay, thank you so much. I'm going to dive right into it. I'm in my gym. I just finished my personal workout, and I get clients all the time asking me, like, how do I ensure that I'm getting the right range of motion? I feel like I am tight. I feel like I might injure myself, especially right in the beginning of the workout. Now, of course, we want to make sure that we're doing some type of warm-up. If you are someone that has the question whether or not stretching should be done prior to weight training or post, you should be doing the bulk of your stretching post. You are at far greater risk of injury if you're doing it before. So you want to do more dynamic stretching before and do more static stretching. So static is just at, still. You're holding the movement. Dynamic is in motion, okay? So a lot of my people, and drop some love in the comments, you guys. Tell me what you did this weekend. And if any of you are going to the Arnold Classic this coming weekend, drop it in the comments. Everyone assumes that that's my jam, and I love to people watch, but I also get very claustrophobic. I will be honest with you. I don't like crowds. So I may go, I may not. Presley will probably have a heyday there, so I may take her. Anyhow, okay, so here's my thing. I tell every single client of mine to do the movement they are going to do without weight prior to lifting the weight. This will get your body in the mode. It will get your body in the position, and it will allow for you to get, what am I trying to say? Well, it will prevent you from becoming injured. It will prevent you from pulling a muscle. Just because if we are going to be doing a deadlift, if I'm tight and I don't know if my body's loosened up enough and I just grab the weight and do it, that's not going to ensure that we are going to do the movement properly, that we're going to get as low as we can get, and that you're going to get everything out of it that you could if your body was warmed up and loose and stretched out. So I am about to do a deadlift. I'm going to stand here before I grab the weight, and I'm just going to touch my toes, or even the first couple, if I can only go down right below my knees, get the hips loosened up, tilt the pelvis up. I get a lot of questions asking, should I do the pelvic tilt when I'm doing squats, doing deadlifts? I'm hearing mixed thoughts on that. I'm telling you, if you are going light enough and you have control enough, then you can do the pelvic tilt. Now, if you're adding tons of weight and you're powerlifting, there's no need to do the pelvic tilt. That can put a lot of pressure on your spine. So I always have my clients, at least before they do the first set, to do at least 10 just body weight movements, okay? Really focusing on the areas that we're working. Deadlifts, you're working hamstrings, glutes, and core, of course. So you want to keep your core locked, everything tight as you're doing the movement, even without weight, and then you grab the weight and you do that the same. Same thing with squats, and I tell a lot of people, I personally do squats with either a plyo box behind me or a bench. I don't usually lift with anyone, so I feel more comfortable if I have something behind me that I can feel a little bit more like, okay, I'm a little safer this way. If I get down and I can't get back up, then I can just drop the weight behind me. But let's be honest, I'm not powerlifting. I'm not going that heavy. But I do feel using a box or a bench allows you to keep your form on point throughout the entire thing. More so than if you have nothing behind you, you don't know if you're sitting back in your heels, and you don't know really what your body's looking like. Now, if I'm doing squats with a bench right here, I tell people sit down first, get your feet out in front of you, and make sure that the first thought in your mind is powering through your heels. So my back is upright, I'm powering through my heels, squeezing my glutes at the top. Sitting back. So I'm going to do a good 10 to 15, and you can switch up your feet placement if you want to work quads more, go closer together, but make sure you're sitting down, squeezing at the top. You do a full set of 10 to 12, 10, 15, however many you want to do. Loosen up the legs, get the hip flexors all ready to go, and then grab your weight and do it, okay? So thank you guys for showing some love. As always, I will go through the comments and answer comments. I'm looking a little bit sketchy right now because I have not showered, and it is 10:30. 10:30, my friends. So I hope you all are having a great morning. Let me know what's going on in your part of the world. Fernanda, how are you, my friend? I haven't heard from you in forever. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching me ramble. Once again, coffee now. Make it a good week.